Hi Cancer, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 25th of November. It's a very cold, wet and windy day here in the UK, so jumpers are out, snuggled down in the tarot room, ready to do your readings. Absolutely, I'm in heaven. Anyway, let's get on with your week ahead reading. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Cancer. And make it helpful, oh gosh, hopeful and healing. They're very stuck together. Right. Overall energy. The exact opposite. It's the Fool. Love this for you. Seven of Wands is in your opportunity. The King of Cups is in your challenge. Six of Cups is what you don't see coming. And the Five of Pentacles is your advice and outcome. Interesting to get the Fool and the Five of Pentacles. So the Fool is about the energy of wanting to move on. It's a very carefree energy. It's a major arcana. And whenever I get this card, I always feel like it's a relief. There's something relieving you, something that, you know, a burden is being lifted maybe, and you're able to just move on from a situation that's been quite traumatic maybe for some of you, or just, you know, that feeling of wanting to start again, wanting to start something again. The Seven of Wands is in your opportunity. There's an opportunity for you to say what you think, say what you mean, have your say, and stick to your guns, I want to say, because I feel like there's some people around you that perhaps have a lot to say, let's put it that way, and you have to ignore them. They've got opinions, I think, and you have to stand your ground for some reason. The King of Cups is your challenge. As a challenge, as a person, he can be quite cutting with his remarks, really quite nasty, can be, there's no sense of emotion, it's all about him. He can also be a heavy drinker because he wants to drown his emotions. He keeps them very bottled up. Very misunderstood person. He could be your challenge. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. In fact, maybe it's you for some of you, and you're needing to move on from this energy. Yeah, we're going to do some clarifiers anyway. The Six of Cups is what you don't see coming. This is about the past. This is a very nostalgic energy, and it can be about people coming back to you from the past. It can be, so like, you know, you could be meeting up with an old friend from school. You could be meeting up with or going back to a job that you love. But it's matters of the heart to do with the past, something that you loved, something that you had connection with. Maybe you're just remembering it. There's something coming up that's going to remind you of something or a situation. You do have the Five of Pentacles here. Now, this is about financial hardship, perhaps. It can also indicate that feeling that you're just trudging through treacle and nothing seems to be working out. You know, you're going 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. Now, why I'm saying what I said at the beginning, it's very opposite energies here. On the one hand, you've got the Fool of this feeling of wanting to move on, but in reality, maybe this is the reality. But anyway, let's see. Or just, you know what, it's just going to be hard work for you to do so. And I always say, if it's hard work, it's worth doing, isn't it? Because then you appreciate it. It's kind of like makes you, also teaches you a lot of lessons. Two of Swords is clarifying that pool. Where did that come from? Fool. Could be this King of Cups you're trying to move on from too. The Four of Swords and the Empress. Lovely. That's so lovely to see. Clarifying the Fool and the wanting to maybe move on, maybe just have more of a carefree energy, perhaps even have less responsibility. You do have the Two of Swords, so whatever it is, it's tearing you into two different directions. It's like you've got the devil and the angel on your shoulder. When I see this card, it's like, the devil saying, oh yeah, go for it, just don't worry about anybody else. And the angel saying, no, that's not the right way to do things. But it's also a card to say that perhaps you're only considering two options and maybe there's some more. And it's also advising that there is a lot of relaxation and more relaxed energy to come from this Fool, because this is about the relax, repair, and rejuvenate card. Rest, relax, repair, rejuvenate. It's almost like that energy is going to allow you to put things into perspective. But you're at two minds whether to do it or not. You've got the Empress, so you can. You are so creative. The Empress is motherly. She's nurturing. For some of you, it's about giving birth, literally, but this is about rebirth. It's about her being able to start again, and making everything. And things just come to the Empress too. She doesn't have to really, she's not so focused on, I must do X, Y, Z today. She just puts it out into the universe. She relaxes, and there's just a lovely, beautiful energy about her. So the Seven of Wands is you putting your foot down, having your say, standing your ground, setting boundaries. There's an opportunity for you to do that. Maybe somebody's just, taking the mickey a little bit out of your time, your energy. It can be to do with work. Just as I say that, as the Eight of Pentacles comes out. And maybe, that's what you need to move on from. Let's have a look. But you've got your opportunity to say what you mean, put across how you feel, and set boundaries. So that's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is about you taking yourself off from any distractions and working really hard and being very focused. So it's like you've got to really focus on what you want here and what you're going to say. And yeah, I think it's like, again, this is the energy of, I'm not going to listen to the naysayers or the people around me that are judging me for some reason. I don't know why, but this is the energy of that card. It's a very independent working energy. So it's also like you're going to take yourself off. It's an opportunity for you to go, no, you know what? I'm just going to concentrate on what I want and my goals. You're going to finally have to put your foot down, though. You've got the Four of Cups. And this is about, there's an opportunity for you to see that the grass can be greener on the other side, because the Four of Cups can be an energy of, done that, been there, got the t-shirt, nothing's changed. Things are just going on. It's like tumbleweed. There's nothing growing. There's nothing. And there's an opportunity for you to put this to an end. Again, I think, by even, I want to say, being top of your game at work and just proving to people that, you can. You've got the determination. You've got the skill set. You've got everything. And then you've got the Ace of Wands. And this is all about having that fire in your belly. Wands are our creative energies, our determination, and to say our energy to drive things and be, having that fire in your belly to want to achieve things. So there's an opportunity for you to do that. The King of Cups is your challenge. Is it you keeping your emotions to yourself? Is it you suppressing emotions? Or is there somebody around you who, I don't know, can be quite nasty, and knows how to play your heart, knows how to pluck at those old heartstrings. Let's have a look. Why do we have the King of Cups as a challenge? Clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the World. There's somebody around you who's not wanting to put an end to something. I think they are suppressing your ideas and energies. Almost, I want to say, something came to me then, it'll come back. Sucking the energy out of you. Because you've got the Queen of Wands as a challenge too. Now the Queen of Wands, she's just like, she takes an idea, she runs with it. She's, oh my gosh, she's so creative. Again, that Empress energy she has. She's very similar to the Empress, but she's very focused, I would say. Whereas the Empress can be very loving, very nurturing, she's definitely not. She just wants to get on and do what she wants to do. She can be, as a challenge, she can be quite manipulative. She can be, she wants to be center of attention. She wants the finer things in life. It's almost like there's somebody around you, perhaps, who is this Queen of Wands, perhaps that you are finding it very difficult to say how you feel about them. Could be a work colleague. And as I say, the world is here. Now, the world is all about things coming to an end and a natural ending and, again, new beginnings, but there's something stopping you from doing that. The Fool is all about new beginnings. You've just got the very last card in the tarot and the very first card turn up. So it's like you're struggling to put an end to this, perhaps this relationship with this Queen of Wands, this person that's actually the one that you're having to, battle off and put an end to her neediness, if you like. Because she, as a challenge, she can be quite selfish. Possibly a Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. Or just, I keep saying she, I shouldn't do that. I should say they, because we all sit in our different energies at different times that comes up in our lives. And then we've got the Three of Pentacles. You're struggling to work together as a team on this one. They are, I've just got this image of somebody putting a spoke in a wheel. The Six of Cups is what you don't see coming, and maybe, you know what, there's somebody coming back. Let's have a look. Or you're remembering something from your childhood, matters of the heart. Maybe they didn't always used to be like that. Let's have a look. Why do we have the Six of Cups here, please and thank you, for Cancer? That's clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So nice that you've got the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords together. Sixes are all about harmony and moving on. So it's like there's something you're moving on from your past, something that's taken you into a calmer situation, calmer waters. The Knight of Cups is here. He would definitely move you on. Knights do that. The Knights in the deck move situations on, and he's incredibly romantic. He's very loving. He's very, he understands. It's very much like, I believe, like the King of Cups. Well, obviously, he's the King of Cups, nephew, son, whatever. So he has the traits, same traits as the King. But what he does is that he actually progresses the situation rather than just sits and takes control of it. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. So it's like you're in two minds. Something to do with moving on, progressing, and moving away from these memories from the childhood. Something that maybe you're finding it hard to juggle, or some memories that is just keeps coming back to you that you can't let go of. For some of you, they're absolutely lovely, happy memories too, because the Knight of Cups is about love and matters of the heart and being very gracious, I want to say. I can also see this reading to be, a reading where, because we've got the Five of Pentacles, it's like you're desperate to try and move out of the situation within your head. Maybe some of you are grieving, I think, and trying to not put an end to it, but trying to, move on. And there's a sense of guilt maybe from the past, that remembering things from the past just keeps coming back to you, because the Five of Pentacles is your outcome. And this is about feeling you've gone 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. So it's like you're in a bit of a circle. You know in your heart of hearts that you want the Fool. You want this energy to move on. You are the Empress. So there's a great deal of frustration here. And that's clarified by, I think you just heard my tummy rumble there. So the Lovers, for some of you, you're struggling in a relationship, whether it's a relationship with yourself or somebody else. This is the card of Gemini. But it's also the card of choice. So it's like maybe you've made a choice that's, something you're making your decisions based on the past and you're just not able to move on from it. You've got the Seven of Cups, which really, really is a very high indicator that there's something you're still procrastinating over, matters of the heart. You can't seem to take off and bring it to light, I want to say. You do have the Queen of Pentacles, though, and this is a reminder that you are that loving, nurturing person who will give, that they're just so resourceful too, and they will give you their shirt off their back. I think you're struggling to remember that's who you really are, and that's who you and again, that Empress energy and the Queen of Pentacles, they're very similar energies. So let's have a look at, let's see what these tea leaf cards say. These are the fortune cards I've just recently purchased. Now, they're absolutely stunning. They have lovely, very simple messages on, because as you know, I like to keep it all simple. And there's over 100, I think there are 100. So I've split them into 2 piles, and I'm going to ask for 1 from each pile for you. What other messages are there here? Please and thank you for Cancer. What other, thank you, there's 1. And another 1, please and thank you for Cancer. What other messages are here for Cancer? Thank you. Okay, so interesting. We've got Eagle. Oh, how lovely. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Lovely to see when you've got that 5 of Pentacles at the end. And then a month of the year has come out, and it's January. So hopefully within the next month or so, this is going to, it's going to be some sort of relief for you. Some breakthrough even, because that 7 of Wands is there saying there's an opportunity you need to say and stand your ground. So yeah, lovely reading for you, Cancer. Do let me know if that resonates. As always, massive, massive thank you to you all for watching, and I'll catch up with you next week. Take care, everybody.